The Foster Bunkham Show, brought to you by the Maxfield Coffee Company, and starring noted expert Professor Foster Bunkham. Folks, do you have difficulty getting your day started? Feeling sluggish at the office? Still staring at that pile of breakfast dishes in the sink? Well, start your day with Maxfield Coffee for a lift that'll put a bounce in your step. Yes, delicious, aromatic Maxfield Coffee is the perfect pick-me-up and the perfect beverage to start your day. Maxfield Coffee, available in the beverage aisle of your favorite store. Try some today. I see that the professor has filled his cup with robust Maxfield coffee, and he's signaling that he's ready to start the show. So here he is, Professor Foster Bunkham.
It's very easy for older folks to feel intimidated by technology, but there's no real reason to be fearful. If you can operate a microwave oven, you can handle pretty much anything out there. Let's take your cell phone as an example. Just like your microwave oven, your cell phone has a bunch of buttons on it that are never used and are only understood by the manufacturer of the device. Don't worry about them. Once you turn on your phone and wait the required 5 minutes for it to warm up, light up and load all the apps that you'll never use, making a call is actually pretty easy. On the main screen, you'll see a button that has a little picture of a handheld receiver on it. It's kind of ironic that they use that particular picture. Well, tap that button until the screen changes. This screen will give you a choice of picking through your contacts, which your grandkids will have to load in for you. Do not attempt this on your own. This is way above your pay grade. Or you can tap the word dial repeatedly until you see actual numbers. Then simply tap each number corresponding to the phone number you wish to dial. If you don't know the number, then you're out of luck. There are no more phone books, and operators went out with the boogie whip industry. So once you have the number entered, tap the green picture of the phone receiver again to actually dial. That's all there is to it. Answering a call is just as simple. When your phone rings, hopefully you remember what your ringtone sounds like. My brother-in-law set his phone with a special ringtone so he knows when his wife is calling. He set it to sound like a screeching cat. At least he did until she heard it one day. He found his phone 3 days later in the cat box. Well, locate your phone before the ringtone stops, or you'll have to check for messages later. The phone manufacturers have determined that 3 rings are plenty of time to locate and answer your phone. Well, let's say you happen to be holding your phone in your hand when it rings. Tap on the picture of the phone receiver that says answer under it. Either tap it or sometimes you may have to swipe it. That means put your finger directly on the screen covering the picture and attempt to drag it to one side or the other before your phone stops ringing and the call goes to your answering machine, which on a cell phone is called voicemail. Be aware that whichever direction you swipe the thing, it'll be wrong. If you do manage to get it answered, simply begin talking. It's not necessary to hold the phone up to your ear to hear and then move it down to your mouth to speak. Just hold the phone a comfortable distance in front of you so everyone around you can hear your call too. When you're finished, tap the little picture of the red phone receiver to end the call. Now, if you miss the call and it goes to voicemail, don't worry about it. If they really want to talk to you, they'll call back. Disclaimer: everything I've said so far will not apply to your particular phone. Disclaimer 2. Do not attempt to use your phone unless you can devote complete attention to it. No driving, no walking, don't even chew gum. Now see, wasn't that simple? My phone is considered a smartphone, but it really isn't all that smart. So far, about half the time, it forgets to go with me when I leave the house. If you wish to contact me, use email, and I'll cover that another time.
Tune in again next time for more of the Foster Bunkham Show.